From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The left fielder, Jarren Duran.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. On to first. One up, one down. Here's Alex Bregman.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That one outside. And that is ball one. Slice down the right side. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it gets by him. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Suarez. They get the force. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. Out. One away on the strikeout. So up next, Cal Raleigh.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there.
Ball, no.
Not his best at bat.
1 out, base is empty. Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
1 ball. 1 strike.
The 1-2. Line drive. Safe at first as they can't make the play. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. Top of the second. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Wilyer Abreu. Gilbert, a former All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Arozarena pulls it down, and there's one down. Next to hit, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
And first offering is fouled off. Gilbert, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. First pitch misses.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Throw save. That's a stolen base. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Toss to Naylor. Back at T-Mobile Park, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Crochet back to work. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
0-2.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Dominic Canzone stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela on the move. Long run, tracks it down. Oh, and he's tagging from first.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Polanco on the go. This to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Now they've got him in a rundown.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Arozarena stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Durant brings it in, and that ends the inning. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started, and the batter now, Carlos Narvaez. There's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Duran over at second. 1 down. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one ripped. Robles makes the play. 2 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's through for a hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Trevor Story into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
that one in the air center field. Rafaela moving under this one. And there's one down. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Right through there for a strike. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something.
And that's ruled a start of the fourth. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Left field. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Reached on an infield single his first time. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And that is out of play. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. Romy Gonzalez now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery has seen the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Polanco on the go. Out to short. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe as they take the lead. 2 runs come in. Caught up now trying to get to third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
On the ground, Gonzalez to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th. So up next, J.P. Crawford.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
No balls. One strike.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Carlos Narvaez. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Rosarena settles under it and makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. So stepping in for Boston, Nathaniel Lowe. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the 0-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that is that. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Crochet back to work. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a drive deep right onto the track, and he makes the catch. Rodriguez in his 4th year, former Rookie of the Year. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out to short. Tosses to first. Out. Inning over. right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Trevor Story. A Rosarena on his horse. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And there's a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Out. Toss to Naylor, and that is out number 2. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. That's inside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings through that one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. He's 2 for 2. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Polanco at first, 1 gone. The other way, and foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging. Here's Victor Robles.
Number 10, Victor Robles.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. First pitch, and he just misses. Late swing, fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Suarez throws across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th. And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And it's fouled away.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
1-2.
That's down and in. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next offering misses. Full count now. Now fly ball to right center. Anthony sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
No strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. Runner takes off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate. He's in there. Around second is Rodriguez. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Rodriguez racing after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
75. Andres Munoz.
And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there are 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Red Sox. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back in Seattle, and the batter now, Josh Naylor. Harrison, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2020. And that one pulled foul. Yoan. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now Eugenio Suarez. Fought off foul. Check swing, called strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Polanco. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. Munoz back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Wilyer.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Wilyer Abreu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter, Munoz. An all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker. Story on the move. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. There's the strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Story takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crawford makes his way towards it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Ceddanne Rafaela digs in now. 1 for 3. Now a bunt towards third, and that's just foul. Suarez. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill today, Shota Imanaga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Nathaniel Lowe getting ready to hit. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Left field, way back there. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Cedar Rafaela in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Bregman stands at second with two gone. Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Rob Refsnyder in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. This one in the air. Bush snags it, and that's the third out. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The left fielder.
In half up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. It's 3-2.
Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Seiya Suzuki at the plate now as he chases after that one. This one smoked out to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. High fly ball, shallow right field, Anthony. And that'll do it. Second inning set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Tucker should have it. And out number 1 on the grab. And here's the rookie catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. The throw in the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Happ raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in the desert, and now it's Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
And that's fouled off. Amaya batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was born in Panama. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Line to left, and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that one fouled off. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Over to Lowe. And Swanson is set down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shaw now at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Squeezes it. Now a long throw home. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Shota back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next pitch just misses. And a count 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's Trevor Story now. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And delivers outside. Man at first, one away.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And that'll fall for a base hit. To third. The tag. Ow! Now it's Alex Bregman. Doubled in his first AB. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Just missed. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tucker makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Fastball almost got him there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rafaela on his way over, and there's one down. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Anthony hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, and he hit him.
First base.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Suzuki swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. This one in the air, right field, and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Little chopper rolls foul. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In time to Bush. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. First time up was a pop out. Snags it for the second out. Romy Gonzalez will hit next. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Shota. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Cubs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side, Gonzalez. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Nico Horner will come up to hit. A single his first time. Line drive. Durant makes the grab on the run. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he was late.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been.
To second, there's one. How about that double play?
I think some double play terms are almost poetic, and a 3-6-1 is one of those that can just look so clean. It's really easy to mess it up if the pitcher doesn't get there in time, or there isn't good communication with the first baseman. But right there, they nailed the execution.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 out, space is empty. Corner pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. In the air, right field. And there's one away. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. He's 0 for 1. Bunting, and he pops it up. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. And that one fouled off. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. That's out number 3. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Base knock, center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well.
To third, tag, got him. Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. Ref Snyder, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Crochet back to work. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Anthony makes the catch, and there's one gone. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Tucker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. Miguel Amaya getting ready to hit. Hit in the air, right field. Anthony makes the grab, and that will end. Back here in the desert, leading off, Romy Gonzalez. It's through for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Now batting, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle.
He's safe.
The right fielder, number 19.
Go ahead run on base. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. And a strike in there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Happ makes the play, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Swanson digs in.
The batter number 7. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
On the ground to third, Bregman handles. Sends it across to first, and Swanson is set down. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the shortstop, Trevor Story. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
Swanson fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe. Now pitching Chicago Cubs, number 24,
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
One down, base is empty. Makes the catch for the second out. Here's Alex Bregman. Thielbar, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
now back the center fielder,
Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Slice to right. And it stays fair. Around second is Bregman. Runner around third. In there safely.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it.
That's a base hit, run scores.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
2 outs. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Soft contact in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Chase Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Foul ball there. 0-1. And that one sliced foul. Out to short. Story sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Over to Lowe. And that quickly 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
That to right. Anthony on the move. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that drops foul. This one in the air. Busch on the move. But the second baseman calls him off. And there's 1 down. Jarren Duran digs in now. Swanson makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And first offering is fouled off. Shaw makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Crochet back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. Miguel Amaya, the next come to hit.
Miguel Amaya.
Right side, Anthony. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 1 out left for the Cubs. Now it's going to be Nico Horner. And that one is lifted in the air. Gonzalez sizes this one up, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.